Hey, y'all, and welcome to the party. We are so glad that you are here. I'm Kelly, and I'll be your travel agent for this journey with books. I'm here with Reagan, my little reader, who is reading one of our books called That's Not My Unicorn. And we love all the pretty pictures and touch and feel inside that book. Here, she's showing it to you. Good. All right. In just a minute, we'll go look at some of the other kinds of books that we've got, and I'll show you the things that I love, and we'll try to get you and your littles hooked up with some things that are really good for them. This isn't just for little kids. There are lots of things for older kids, teenagers, and I have to confess, there are even a few things that I have bought for me. So there's some stuff for adults as well. A few logistical things. As we progress through the party, this is post number 1. Then with post number 2, you'll watch some videos and answer some questions. Each time you interact on a post, you get entered for prizes that will be determined at the end of when the party closes. If you have questions, feel free to post them under the post that you have a question about, or on the main event page, or send me a personal message. Any of that is fine. I'll do my best to try to help you. If you don't see the new posts appear on your screen, just refresh the event page and then you should see everything that's new. The party should take about half an hour, maybe a little longer, depending on how many of the videos you watch and how interested you are in responding to all the questions and stuff. So there's absolutely no obligation to participate in those, but it's a lot of fun if you do, and we can help. The more you participate, the better we can do with recommendations for getting your kids appropriate stuff. So happy partying, and I'll see you later. Thanks. Okay, here we are with a pile of books. This is just a little bit of what I've gotten from Usborne and Kane Miller. Most of these are little children's books because that's what I've bought until now that I'm a consultant. So know that there are lots of books for the older children and adults, but this will give you a taste of the kinds of things that we have. So the biggest story is one of Usborne's most popular books. Just wanted to show you a little bit how excellent the graphics are. They're such vivid colors, and the pictures are just outstanding. The printing is clear, really good for little kids. The pages are really tough paper, and so they're just all around good quality books. Kane Miller has a lot of character building kinds of books. This is one from the What If series, What If I Know My Feelings, and it talks about what you can do for various feelings. What if I feel angry? I can close my eyes and count to 5. So little things like that that help children understand, accept, and deal with their feelings. I think this one is really cute. All better. It says something to the effect of clean it, kiss it, and bandage it. This actually comes with several little band-aids that can be peeled off and put on the animals throughout the book. And again, really vivid pictures and colors. Cordelia is a little girl that thinks she can fly until somebody tells her she can't, and she believes that she can't then, and so she can't. It's kind of about doing what you think you can do, not what other people tell you to do. There is a Cordelia stuffed doll also available. Love You Who is mommy owl and a baby owl talking about how much they love each other and relationship, how adults can learn from children and that kind of thing. Pretty pictures. Can you tell I really like the pictures? Mind Your Manners, pretty much what it says. Talks about how to behave around other people. This one perhaps is for a little bit older child than the feelings book would be. So all kinds of books about feelings and character traits and attitude and so forth. So then we've got a wide variety of activity books. Now, I just love these. A number of different kinds of fingerprint activities. You put your fingers on the colored stamp pad there beside, and then you can make animals and all different kinds of things. Decorate the snakes and the turtle shells, which is really easy for kids of any age and fun and quick artwork. They have those in a variety of topics. These Wipe Clean books are excellent, especially as you have kids learning to write and read, and they've got them for math subjects and spelling and all kinds of other things. So this is one that we're working on. We're doing capital letters, and so it even comes with the pen to use, and you can write on it and wipe it off as many times as you care to do. And there are a bunch of subjects of those. There's a little set that's, I think it's called Ready for School, Get Ready for School set. Wipe Clean Alphabet, Wipe Clean Numbers, First Letters, and Ready for Writing. So this would cover a pretty good age group of preschoolers. Comes with a pen and a cute little carrying box for the littles to be able to carry around. Similar Write On, Wipe Off Dot to Dots. A bigger alphabet book that's similar. Again, lots of vivid pictures, really tough pages. Somebody asked if these kind of books are indestructible. Well, I don't think anything is truly indestructible, but they're very tough. This is a product that would be appropriate for adults or older children. Words of wisdom postcards that you can color and then tear out. A whole pad of them, 50 postcards, and a couple of examples how to color them, but that would be fun for adults to do. All kinds of sticker books. If you search for sticker, you get all kinds of things. This one happens to be about astronauts, where you can decorate the rockets and the uniforms and so forth with information about what the astronauts are doing. So for a child that's interested in space, this would be an excellent activity book for them. Rainy day activity book. This is for moms and dads and to help keep kids occupied. Lots of little activities, probably kindergarten, early elementary age group. 100 Things to Do on a Car Trip. Similar book with lots of different activities, things to look for, things to color, things to draw, mazes, learning about different kinds of things as you go, crosswords, maybe for a little older elementary school children. This is one that I bought for myself. When I was little, I loved the transfer pages where you lay a sheet down on a page and use a pencil or something to rub the transfer off. So, of course, it's a children's book, but I got it for me and Reagan when she gets a little bit older. Another set that, or kind that we have is magic painting. Comes with the paintbrush. All you do is add water and you paint over the pictures and magically the painting appears. So it goes on a number of themes. Stained glass pictures, where you tear the page out and color it, and then you can hang it up as a sun catcher, stained glass window. I think these would be fun to do, to trace on Shrinky Dinks and actually make sun catchers out of them that way. The Unhurry book. This is some kinds of activities, maybe a little calmer than some of the other activity books, like coloring the mandalas. This is probably for older, maybe preteen or teenager. A little more complicated activities, more complicated understanding, creative writing haikus, and just all different kinds of activities. This type of book actually comes with a elastic that can be used as a bookmark to keep the place of where the child is. And there are several of these also, 1001 Animals to Spot. There are lots of find in the picture books for various ages. This one's probably for a little bit older kid. Tells you how many of each thing are in the picture, and then you go find them. Lots of pretty pictures to find them. So I used to love to do hidden pictures. If you like the highlights magazines as a kid, you'll love these books. And then we have books, well, most of them are just fun, but some of them are just for fun. This is Raccoon on the Moon. It's a set of books about phonics, so you're helping your child learn to read. This is a paperback book, but the cover is really very tough. The pages are good. These are just well-made books. Pretty big words, few words on the page, easy for early readers. You saw Reagan earlier with That's Not My Unicorn. There's a whole set of those. That's Not My Narwhal. They have different, this is almost like sandpaper feeling on its tail. The tail is too rough. This is Not My Narwhal. Its eyes are too shiny. Yeah, there you can see they're pretty shiny. So each of these books give lots of characteristics about why the animal is not my animal. There is a set of these that's available. You can buy them individually or in a set. I think the set may still say coming soon. The next one to be released, I believe, is That's Not My Sloth, and it will be coming out in September if all goes as planned. Don't Tickle the Hippo. I think this is a fairly popular Usborne book. It's another touch and feel. Furry bear. I think there's another book called Don't Tickle the Bear as well. These have like feathers on the parrot. So interactive book for little kids. Then there's a series called Nibbles, the Book Monster. These are really cute. It takes stories that we all know, and this little monster called Nibbles goes through these stories and interrupts them. So let's see here. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Well, have Goldilocks and the Three Bears, but Nibbles shows up and changes the story a little bit. And then you see where he's chewed through the page to get into the next story, which is Little Red Riding Hood. So those are pretty fun. A lot of educational stuff, even in the books. We have Learn Spanish, Senor Roscoe. I have ordered a book that's Listen and Learn, I believe, Spanish. I'm anxious to get that, maybe as much for me as for Reagan. Good story, good pictures, good quality book. Here's one about being a firefighter. This is put your own child's name into it. The little card comes out, and so you can put the child's name, and that way the child appears throughout the book. The child, the firefighter, wears a yellow helmet, and so forth. There are, I think, quite a few of those where you put your child into the story. There are also some about going to do different places. Going to the doctor is one. And these come in small size, which are mini books, and a larger, more standard size. The one that I'm anxious to get is Going to the Dentist. It won't be out for another couple of months, I think. But these can help kids overcome their fears of various things, make them a little easier to understand. Fairy Tales for Brave and Brilliant Girls. This is for a little bit older kids. Different kinds of stories. This one is about variations on fairy tales to some extent, and mostly about girls. One of the really popular sets of Usborne books is the Shine a Light series, and they're about all different things. Shine a light at the garage, which is looking into a car. Shine a light at the hospital. Shine a light under the sea. Shine a light at the library. So we show different kinds of pictures of things that we do at the library. So looks like a pretty normal book. But if you put a light, this one is, let's see, Wonders of the World, Shine a Light. So pretty picture just like it is, but if you turn a light on behind it, let's see, where's my light? Here we go. So you can see the fish swimming around the coral when you shine a light behind it. Any kind of light works, flashlight, lamp, whatever. So what else lives in the reef? When you turn the light on, you can see all of those things that are there. Really popular series. So that's what I have to show you right now. I am anxious to get my new box of stuff that has some books for older kids. Got chapter books, graphic novels, just about something for any age. So if you need recommendations, there's a lot of stuff. I believe there are 1,800 titles in the Usborne and Kane Miller collection right now. If you need help planning a wish list, I'll be happy to help you with that. Or if you've just got questions about specific books or whatever, I'll be happy to help. Thank you for watching this and for coming to the party. And just let me know if I can do anything for you. Now, keep going. The next post is post number 2. Refresh your screen if you need to find that post. And keep going with the videos. Thanks.